All right, so last season we reviewed the push mower of this, and it was pretty good and it got really good reviews. So I want to show you, if you don't want to have a push mower and you want a self-propelled mower, this is one of the better deals out there right now. Now you could buy an expensive unit, but if you want to spend in the price point a little bit over $300 and stay there, this is probably one of the better machines out there. So let me show you. So it comes, one thing I noticed right out of the gate is it comes with a 1-800 number right on the box. So this is good news. This is if you want to call them up and find out about the mower, or you have any kind of problems while you're doing your assembly or missing any parts. So let me go into this. I didn't even open it yet, to tell you the truth, so we're going to open it together. Last time I noticed this also. Look how nice this is wrapped. It's really wrapped nice. It comes all together, and the assembly is usually pretty nice. So it's a 170 motor. They make their own motors, but so far so good with the motors. This comes with its own oil. Last time we went through this, you want to pretty much going to use the whole thing of oil, but they don't ship it with oil. Just be very careful. Make sure that it's topped off. So we're going to get into that. But if you notice right away, you could see it's made nice. And the one thing I always liked about these mowers, it's very difficult to get a side discharge. And these come with it. It comes with all three. It comes with the mulching, the pickup, and the side discharge, which I think is great. So it sticks a little bit in the box. If you want, you can cut the front of the box out and roll it straight out if you don't want to lift it. But so this will cut 1.5 inches down to, up to almost 4 inches, 3.9 inches. So this could go down low for your needs, but mostly when you're not reel cutting, you're going to need to cut it about 3 inches anyway. So this definitely suits your needs. Let's go get some clippers and clip these tie wraps. The reason I like this is getting pretty good reputation, these lawn mowers. They're at a lower price point, but they also have a good reputation for running well. It's pretty easy to assemble. Watch this. You pull it up. 1, 2, 3. Make sure the cables don't get in here, see? Make sure this cable doesn't get hooked up under here. You pick it up. It's pretty well like a one-hand tighten. I'll show you. You just make sure these are nice and tight. Real simple. They have the ability to put a wrench on here. You don't need a wrench. Don't over tighten it. It's fine. And then make sure all the cables come up right. Do the same thing here. So what you're going to do here, tighten this real firm, and then this will be easy, quick release. Pretty easy. Same thing. Tighten. Get it real firm. See how you tighten this up? And then this will release very quickly. So this is easy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not bad. And when you use this mower the first time, make sure you go over everything and make sure everything's tight when you put it away. So the next time you get it out, it's nice and firm. So the one thing I did like about this mower, and the push one's the same thing, is it has one side adjustment. So both wheels get adjusted from one side. See? Look it up and down. And they adjust. See how both wheels adjust at the same time? So we're going to go up a little bit higher. And now the blade quality is pretty good. It has a blade that's sharp all the way from here, all the way from here to there. Now, blade's really cut on this portion, but when it's mulching, that's very important. Seems to be pretty well made. Not bad. All hardened. Steel deck. Looks good. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna take off that extra tie, and we don't know what that is. We'll cut it off. I'm just trying to get the tie wrap that they had on here. So there's a tie wrap they have that's made probably to hold the wheels when I move them, the tie wrap move. Just make sure the tie wraps are all off. The same model number, different years and different production types might come with a little different wheel. But this is more than efficient. Look at how, it's what is it, 8-inch?
8.
Yeah, so it's an 8-inch wheel. It's a good size wheel. Okay, so we're gonna pull this off. Now they seal this, and then they have all kind of warnings on here, so we'll read the warnings, I'm sure. They tell you recommended oil type is 10W30, 13.5 fluid ounces. The person I gave the last one to said that he's had very good results with this lawnmower so far. And that was the push version of this unit. Let's check it out. So they give you a funnel, and this is going to be, if you notice, there's a warning on here that there's no oil in it, that you're going to blow it up if you don't put in oil, right? This is just extra clamps to clamp the cabling so it's not all out. And we'll test this when I fold it up. It'll probably could be moved later. So here's the oil. It comes totally sealed. I guess for shipping purposes, they don't want it to leak, but it really comes sealed nice. So you can feel pretty confident. And this is their oil. They give you a tool for the spark plug, which is right here. Everything's good to go. So this is the part that I think is really neat, right? When you cut your lawn a little late or you're on vacation and you don't follow the 1/3 rule and you have to cut real deep grass, if you've ever noticed with a mulcher, it's a real nightmare. These come with a side discharge, which I find pretty cool. Let me see how it hooks in. Probably take me a minute. All right, so there's a pole and then it hooks in. But the cool thing about this is it'll exhaust it out the side. It won't mulch it, but it will definitely shoot it out the side if you have very deep lawn. So keep that nice and tight. That's a clean tight. If they had. So this has got the exact amount of oil in it. It's right about here. So try not to spill any of this. You're going to need all of it. Yep. So you push it in, test it. Now it's starting to stick. See, it could be anywhere in between here would be fine, but ideally on the top of that would be better. So they give you the exact amount. Rather have it here in the motor, but they do measure it exactly what you need, which is pretty cool because no waste, right? Now that you have your oil, you can pull this and make sure this comes up to here. You drag this up to where it belongs and you put it in here, okay? So this just hangs in there. It has pretty deep wells, which I like, because on some of the lawnmowers they're not deep enough, and when the grass gets stuck in there, it doesn't stay, and then it holds real well. All right, it's not the worst. It's not rolling like gliding, but it's a little bit harder to push when it's, I guess the rear, I'm not sure. Feel it? Okay. It's not major, but I just want you to know that it definitely has a little bit of drag when it's in neutral. So maybe it's something that's got to be a little adjusted, or that's just naturally how it is. I don't think it will affect anything. I think it's fine. I usually call out, if you watch my reviews, I call it out when I see it. So this thing's so far pretty good. So you guys seen this before. If you watch my reviews, you've probably seen this a lot. I use this a lot, by the way. You put it in there and turn it on. I'll put the, see, and then it just pumps the gas in. Even when it's low, you got to find the gas. See? And it turns off automatically, supposedly, but I'm still careful. Okay. So when you do this, though, and a lot of people ask me about this, you got to make sure you got to let it drain a little bit. See how it drains back? And then there you go. I carry it in there so it's not dripping on the lawn. And then I lock it in. It's good to go. I don't want to flood it. It says 3 times. Did it like 6 because I didn't have any gas. All right. right, so it's got a brake when you let this go. It stops right away. Let's see if it starts. Not too loud, not quite as quiet as like the Honda, but it's definitely not that loud. I don't think it's absurd, that's for sure. So we're gonna set the height and give it a cut and see what we think. All right, so I'm gonna start it up and give it a whirl. All right. So this is a little louder than most mowers. Have you noticed that?
A little bit.
It's a little bit louder. So this, just be aware, this is not going to be a dead silent lawnmower, okay? Oh, I'm going to go down a little lower. They don't have numbers on here, so you got to count them, 1, 2, and 3. A lot of the lawnmowers don't put numbers on there anymore. I'm not sure why. I would. So oddly enough, when I first started this, I said to myself, this doesn't have like a personal pace or anything. I said, this might be a problem. It's not really a problem. They have it set almost perfect speed for walking at a nice pace. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Self-propelled, you're getting a pretty good mower at that price point. You got self-propelled mulch bag, a 170 motor, which is pretty good. So I like a lot of the points. I like the deck. It's a steel deck. They have the quick fold handlebars. It's a pretty good unit. Now the things I do think that the higher premium mowers would have, would it be a little bit, maybe a little quieter, maybe, and a personal pace. So this is a 1-speed. I like it, but it is a 1-speed. Very comfortable to walk it. Did you notice how comfortable I look walking it? It's about the right speed, so I'm not going to be too concerned with that. I think that's something we're not going to be concerned. Looks pretty good. Started right up. 22-inch steel deck. PowerSmart. They got a good reputation. They have very good customer service. You can call them up. There's a 1-800 number. You actually get a person. And I think it's a good mower. What do you think? You want to try it out?
I think it looks good. It's okay. I'm all right with it. Well,
all right, so Joanna says no, she don't want to mow the lawn, so I guess I'll finish. All right, let me get to it. I'll talk to you. You got to clear this off if you're going to switch to mulching. This gathers a little bit of grass here, but it's pretty nice. There you go. Closes nice, got a good spring. See how she does. So check it out. So there's no residue being left behind. So right there's the cut with the bag, right there's the cut with the mulch. Everything's the same. Looks pretty good. Good girl. You're watching me mow the lawn? Okay, I'm gonna go finish the lawn, okay? You sit, stay. I'm gonna check this on the hill climb, make sure it feels good. So the advantage to this type of drive system too, which I forgot to mention, is rear wheel drive. For this price point, a lot of times you get front wheel drive, but this is rear wheel drive, and I'm going to show you where it matters a lot is when you tip the wheels back. You still have control of the powered wheels. My old Honda used to power in the front. When I used to lift the wheels up, I had to push it manually, so it was a problem. Goes up. So what happens is, watch, like this, see? So I can power around and still lift it, see? I was with a front wheel drive and I lifted it, it wouldn't move. So it has a pretty good rate of speed. I think it's pretty stable. So it climbs the hill, no problem, stable. So like I said, if you're looking for this style lawnmower, pretty good. Looks good, right?
Yeah, I like it.
All right. If you need something, this is something to think about. Nice. No cheesy anything. The casting's even nice. Everything's polished. Looks good. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us with this review. It's a pretty good mower, especially if you're looking for an inexpensive self-propelled mower. Put the information in the description and it'll be below. And thanks a lot for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.